Aban we abodam. Obi, I'm telling you, aban abodam. No, I'm telling you. Aban abodam. Na me hwe time me hwe you can say Sofa Yakufu, former Chief Justice. Me hwe former Attorney General. You can say Betimodi Drusu. Na ma hwe wo mo adenyira ne wo mo sa committee so say sa de wo megina so de Chief Justice.
So Okatakyie free fan it me gina honom etimi kasa by way abodam and the one is how useless people follow of go on money that mo ye muapa to the stand of say money fata mo kasa efa mo kwase penny te say kwase ye ti me use $52 million kwase dey to swimming pool and the honom kasa ye be si national cathedral na wunyanya sase bi kan fa ho chairman to the stand of say utumi gina honom kasa John Dramani Ma is Excellency John Dramani Mahama and then the government abodama who Okatakyie afiri fa no won say panel for no munnim fata was abo kasa mfa ho
so omo be set up regional tribunal according to article 142 Jeje Rawlins the way shame because osi wonye court ni di said the be court no obe create wonu ankasa ne de na John Mahama no yes civilian government no osi wo be create regional tribunals emo ni chief justice Mwara mani nye TSE Chief Justice. No kure wo munyina ni.
Okatakyie free fa uswa branwase ukasadodo ana chese regional tribunal ana JJ Rawlins ana chese ND chese Okatakyie free fa no ya woman NDC for ana. This situation is not whereby talking about NDC and say MPP as such. But Okatakyie free fa no oniema bia wo ye magana for ye hu se wo komani bre ana o de kasa.
The omo ye ne say ombe so mo yi Chief Justice we. No mo do omo Chief Justice ba. Oko constitution ni mo a ye wo bibi a friend tribunal, regional tribunals. Ordinarily, any democratic constitution biano, it should not have what we call regional tribunals and narratives. Now yam ko what regional tribunals are under the constitution. Now regional tribunals because JJ Rawlins or no military mindset in all you know and what the regional tribunals special constitution.
I don't know about Jumadi so and Pana quick and also subscribe and share. No, like it do comment tonight. A good Jumadi Rasia may come. Everything can be biasu the amount. I don't know if Okatakyie free fa regional tribunal no Okatakyie free fa no on Tiase. Okatakyie una also a frog catching. Una also unim day. Our bene, our quadra, our redre. I wouldn't near Quan nearby. Near Pem Swinny Nano, Uno Nimibia. And your research, your enquiries here. Why in Yansen? Cause of say, Okasado, Okasano Bibia, Yamayati says, and you come any bread. Okatakyie free fa near Oye and painting qua what ye. Qua quite soon in Ano, and you come any bread and I'm on the SR. Enviness and the envy, and you got smart and a Calvin Taylor. Now, some for me a woman in Ano, Sebi. So mu krapona enya de say wo betuma be power ana pabene aso mu da biara da Okatakyie free fa uswa branwase ukasadodo ana chese regional tribunal ana JJ Rawlins ana chese ND chese Okatakyie free fa no ya woman NDC for na se bra na be condemn NDC for. This situation is not whereby being politics and also talking about NDC and also MPP as such. But who Okatakyie free fa no? Oniema bia wo ye magana for ye hu se wo komani bre ana o de kasa. Sanye komani bre a ye pamu free ye dika pamu free Exp0sed. Ana o ko tra Angel FM. What you say? Ana no so no we akakabesem ana wonim de ana pam bodo me ho ana yesa pam free Angel TV Angel FM ana osad be safe for the record show no e dey attack Kevin Taylor to say the ba NDC Okatakyie free fa uswa I would like to you say uswa branwase na ne wo ya no aye sabi na wo twa to aye kire say ye kom ena de o odofo yankone kotie nkwasasem Okatakyie free fa e de ba beto abonte no wani na ye jimisem Okatakyie free fa sa regional tribunal asema wo ka de nwan te say wo divert ni na no wan kasa no process wajimi unim nyansa to the stand of said obeba out and the figures be ababontia try who say what the want to call I say this is how they babontia no a logic and I say sensible things you understand who kasa too much na me blame wo Okatakyie frifa ne say twam wo bi na omote say kire honom ana ne obeka bia ewiel no ọ̀rọ̀ fọyà kọ́ni ẹ̀kọ́ tiẹ̀ sàn kwasa sẹ́mi Okatakyie frifa ẹni na adé nkyerẹ́ bi a ọ̀dọ́ ẹ̀dídí fa sáà regional tribunal náà wọ́n jákọ́ náà yẹ̀kọ́ tiẹ̀ náà yẹ̀ mbra.
Obi, clearly this nation is heading back to the coup days. Okatakyie. Almost still a coup mindset. The way Major Mahama and Nkofo behaving, coup mindset. Rawlins had gone on. During the Makachemo, Mr. Chief Justice on Beso Muyino, the Etron Beso Muyino said, Omobe and Yamamino, almost a Kufuado are fairly the High Court with MPP inclined people. Am I going to know? And so MPP inclined people, yeah, and Omu release Japanese to force and I know Omu. So the Omo Yana said, Ombeso Muyi Chief Justice. No more Chief Justice about Oko Constitution anymore. There will be a friend of tribunal, regional tribunals. Ordinarily, any democratic constitution, it should not have what we call regional tribunals under it. Now, young have what regional tribunals are under the constitution. Now, regional tribunals, because Rawlins, or no military mindset in tea, or and what the regional tribunals, special constitution. For the past 22 years, you regional tribunal and they were most of the regional tribunal back. You be ready regional tribunal. Now almost a constitutional creation. So we have the Supreme Court as the apex court, and your Court of Appeal coming right under it. And your I think the regional tribunals, the High Court, then regional tribunals. That is Article 148. Most more documents in the Constitution reading. Now, Yansha there, Article 142. Also, there shall be established in each region of Ghana such a regional tribunals as the Chief Justice may determine. So it has left the creation of regional tribunal in the hands of the Chief Justice. I don't know what to mean Justice Tokunu. So they have to change Justice Tokunu. So the Chief Justice will come and establish regional tribunals in the whole regions. It's because of more train, so between Justice Tokunu, Chief Justice. Normally, Chief Justice for Fraba, no be establishing regional tribunals. 22 years, we've not done regional tribunals. Now, I share the composition of the regional tribunal. Or say the regional tribunal shall consist of the Chief Justice, one chairman, who is a chairman here, chairman of the PNDC. Then, so regional tribunal, so more besetia, chairman, that means NDC phone call for the Dombako show, and they don't need to have any legal backing, legal knowledge. Or much now was some swa. A Tubasha, yes, a tribunal, tell be some so. Yamana follow Yakrama in the era of Rawlins, and no person was Baba. So also it shall consist of the Chief Justice, one chairman, and such members who may or may not be lawyers. What the judge Rawlins to you? The judge of Mahama near bring Chief Justice in any. Or say, second we can lawyer for and a bear judges and yan dear. Name of regional tribunal and say it shall consist of the Chief Justice. One chairman, such members who may or may not be lawyers, as shall be designated by the Chief Justice to sit as panel members of a regional tribunal and for such period as shall be specified in writing by Chief Justice. So, Omobe set up regional tribunal. According to Article 142, Jaja Rawlins is the way she because also when you court you need said there be a court no obe create one kasane there. Now your mama no yes civilian government no also obe create regional tribunals. The moment Chief Justice and one man in TSC Chief Justice. no kura wo mu nyina ni me say no kura wo mu nyina ni go vi ade nti o be so mu yi chief justice ni ana regional tribunal establishing no who hia lawyers edide hia na say ode wono NDC for back church afa wo ko ni edi case no a regional tribunal do case yes ya jail. Now let's look at the jurisdiction of the regional tribunal. Or say the regional tribunal shall have jurisdiction to try such offences against the state and the public interest as parliament may by law prescribe. So in this case, we are faster, no more majority in parliament. A pass no more the regional tribunal. Now regional tribunal is national. No more the dim for case. It is the one we go through the High Court, the Court of Appeal. Almost all we use it. Your mobile be creating regional tribunals. This is what your mama is doing. The entire Chief Justice in India. Then make a chill. And come on, now I say the regional tribunal shall have such appellate jurisdiction relating to the matters described in clause 1 of this article as may be prescribed by law. See, you could do some more High Court. Instead, you never Court of Appeal. Now could do Supreme Court. Regional tribunal now say appellate jurisdiction. You got appellate jurisdiction. It means Oduwasemuya. What mean from Court of Appeal? This outside the Baho. That's outside the Baho. Rawlins the creative sa boni we ana jo mama person was out to us Obitenie Article 142 143 the jurisdiction of the regional tribunal and the courts are in appellate yakaza appellate jurisdiction you do asem magistrate anya yafako we are not about High Court na High Court to Court of Appeal na ko Supreme Court but with the regional tribunal the appellate jurisdiction of the court is given to the regional tribunal. You don't go to Court of Appeal. It's one of the you do asem we na ka so ko appeal abesa ko mo aho edi your mama say nkrofo atweraba say wonyi eye omodi na yenkoni hwe article 1433 for the purpose of hearing and determining an appeal within this jurisdiction and amendment, execution or enforcement of judgment or order in appeal, and for the purposes of any other authority expressly or by necessary implication given to by this constitution or any other law, regional tribunal shall have all powers, authority, and jurisdiction vested in the tribunal from which the appeal is brought. So all powers when it comes to appeal. Regional tribunal will have it. Edia your mama be ni. Waiting and near biri CJ no. Na yanko read petitions na omodi aba. Justice Tokunu. The entire ye Chief Justice no. Or pe certain regional tribunals ni akodi manfo asem. Ebi so omudi so many case. Manfo ni read yo afa ye hwa go bi. So petition number 1. Ghana for where a document free flag star house. The entire Doma may Gina should ye Chief Justice any Munina mu read be. So petition number 1, the original one the crummy, where you copy text in the Dugu and Yaso near the entire more. Have a year ready. Was it the petitioners known as Shining Stars of Ghana are praying President Mahama to sack Chief Justice, Justice Tokunu, because she requested President Anado to promote 5 judges to the Supreme Court in May 2024. The Shining Stars of Ghana argued that her proposal to promote the judges was in breach of Article 144 of the 1992 Constitution. They make particular reference to Article 1442, which states that Supreme Court justices shall be appointed by the President, acting on the advice of the Judicial Council, in consultation with the Council of State and with the approval of Parliament. Avetini, enti almost Justice Tokonu. Petitioner number 1 go be. Adiosi Justice Tokonu aye. And it yenyi free one say. Was it all recommended say yen promote some 5 justices be. But first of all, if you are recommending, it is against the law. The Parliament a war. Washa Article 1442. You read Article 1442 or say Supreme Court justices shall be appointed by President, acting on the advice of the Judicial Council, in consultation with Council of State. Not just that, and with approval of Parliament. So ampani ampa say Kufuado and I say Justice Tokonu will follow this process. I don't know Parliament approve.
More fire.
It will Parliament in approve. It is the original society from Pamono. Also, the petitioners claim that by writing to the president in her personal capacity as the Chief Justice, she had met the grounds for stated misbehavior, an offense that merited the removal from office, since no part of the process to appoint the justices of the Supreme Court admitted of her personal recommendation. Now, the Omo Chirene say, I just I didn't see you. Nemo Churokrata and Call Kekeno. Tinie. Yenyina Sonia from Pamono. Petitioner number 1. When a Mahama say stated misbehavior. So on grounds I bet him the Chief Justice said. Oko Supreme Court a constitution. The constitution makes it clear. So for the independence of a year the judiciary, it wouldn't mean a year judge BID unless it said one merited certain things. You be ready. Now go be almost say or a troll letter come Kufuado. When the agent the Chief Justice said, wait. Where the Kufuado your mama so original so the now young reading yanko or say Shining Stars Feather averred that on 15th October 2024 her ladyship Justice Tokonu presided over a panel to determine the constitutionality of an action by the Speaker of Parliament, the Right Honorable Aban Sumani Baben, without hearing him in court.
More fire. More fire.
Was it Yama Speaker? When you petitioner, Shining Star, and a Shining Star it was actually the day at the year Kingsley Ajay. Kingsley Ajay, when this in Papa. Kingsley Ajay, when this in Papa. Kingsley Ajay, and this in Papa. Kingsley Ajay. It was a Yama Right Honorable Speaker, Ama Court. Ama Mekambi, Ameka, a Yinibi. Was it a petitioner's claim? The petitioner's claim. Okay, that is ex parte motion. You can't ex parte. Go be court no. Emrana ma court kwano. You free be ex parte motion. Say me kwa frifa. Be say me be tiawa. Make me a court without your presence. No ma kwa kwaji aba be tiawa. It bo wa injunction. It bo a certain ruling. Why when the can say ex parte motion? Na ex parte motion you free man ba. O say no tie nyina so mfa nyina di. Now we was it they contend that Mrs. Araba Esaba Tokonu had ignored the Odi Alteram Patem rule of natural justice, which simply translated in English, let the other side be heard. Now, Oko Ayembremwa, two cardinal principles of law when it comes to the fundamental human rights. Odi Alteram Patem, and a normal Judas in Casaso. Odi Alteram Patem says, there are some two Obisua, Yencheni Perimi, and Yobusa say, sa case of constitutional interpretation. Now, speaker some near the court. A constitutional interpretation, which the courts have been given at Article 2:1, the right and power, 2:1 and 130. See the action bar. Only Supreme Court know what to me. So what interpretation. What's the year a year? I advance money baby. Now nobody advance money baby court. We you na your mama's who in national petition in you. Shining Stars petition and your mama say, "Why refers here for Chief Justice?" See, I quite them who are one for Aban's money. Quite be amateur. It's ready. Also, the petition is signed by Chairman and Convener of Shining Stars of Ghana, Kingsley Ajay, and was written on the 14th of February 2025. When you ECJ,
more fire.
When you ECJ, you where you go be? When you ECJ.
President Yasu.
A good father, your mama show. We
at the
Akuma Council of State.
So,
Omunsham,
no more advice.
Omo advice. After young Conco share petition number 2. The entry be CJD. Petition number 2.
Let them know. Let them know.
Your mama no be channel. MCB Halo. Petition number 2. Allah wallahi your mama bibi hano when we jina so ya mfra bamba bi amba it your grounds for removal boy but the Chief Justice said Chief Justice Chiro Krata Koma Kufuado. Say ye more a year justice be abaso. It ye no so in promote yomo. And no kwanye say Kufuado ye you. There is no evidence of Kufuado ye. The Kufuado ye ya. The constitution is clear on the procedure in which and our members of parliament or man raise any concern. No about them. Petition number 2. Every ACP Ayamga Akolgo. Now read we have a say. I say also ACP Ayamga. Have you read the way? ACP ni assistant commissioner of police. Or police ni no say a lawyer ni. Ai with the mobra. And what true? It's Yohani. The original show. Yohani Yamamu. Yohani Semba. Etrem yenu. Chichemudu. Osina ACP Ayamga Akolgo. What the petition by? Near the petition. Was assistant commissioner of police. Ayamga Yakubu Akolgo, who is also a lawyer and a chartered accountant. Was the Chief Justice suspended immediately for doctoring evidence, abusing her office, and being discourteous and aggressive towards him in court.
More fire. We didn't come much there and so can say you know some for Chief Justice.
Chief Justice Nemuno, or no Ayamgano. Chief Justice Nedinatem, and the Chief Justice are doctor a year records of the court. Now the entry were doctor records of the court. Was it COP ACP Ayamga? Averse that he appeared before the Supreme Court on November 14, 2023 in a case instituted, that is the Republic versus High Court, secondly, ex-parte, also ex-parte, Ayamga Yakubu Akologo. The police officer claims that the Chief Justice was it unruly to him. You guys are unruly as well, Muno. Ayamga is a Chief Justice in Muno. Asking him to stop shouting in the court. Was it Chief Justice Kachans during his submissions and without provocation caused his arrest and detention for about 2 hours on the grounds that he was rude and exhibited conduct that was unbecoming of a lawyer.
More fire. More fire.
Now, the entire Yengina show, from Pamu Chief Justice, and he said, Mr. Ayamga stated in his petition that the Chief Justice order to arrest and detain him amounted to 1. Abuse of prestige judicial office, breach of due process of law, rush of anger, and intended to ridicule and publicly embarrass him as a lawyer. Eti ono Ayamgano, Chief Justice Tiatiano, Chief Justice Ekatches Wonya is shouting. Eti a abuse of the fundamental right. Our Article 33. Among the processes are abuse of fundamental right as a person. You can go through Article 33 and seek redress. You can sue the Chief Justice. You don't sue the Chief Justice because Wabayaba, your mama will be court where your lawyer, Chief Justice Tiatiano, Eti Yenina Sumfani Chief Justice. When a Jomama so generous, well, Gobi, when a Jomama so generous with the Chief Justice said, because I am gas why a lawyer or court, and my Chief Justice Tiatiano, a Pamono, and me a channel. So it is abuse of one on the fundamental human right. And meanwhile, he won't go on Article 33. What does Article 33 says? It says that if anybody your fundamental right is abused, whether a lawyer, whether you should come to court and come and seek for redress. Or someone seeking for redress. When your mama saw the now for you say curiously, he claims that when he requested for the record of proceedings from the Supreme Court, he was shocked to see that it contained no reference of his arrest or the disparaging remarks the Chief Justice is alleged to have made on record. That to him constitute tampering with evidence and abuse of privilege office. Wait, Chief Justice. Wait. Second petition, was he abusing the fundamental right? One court, the original Sunni. And your man, Mama, did you Chief Justice in it? About we are madam. I'm telling you, about madam. No, I'm telling you. About madam. Now, me share time with me share a year. You can't say Sofa Yakufu, former Chief Justice. May share former Attorney General. You can't say. Betimoni Drusu. Nama share a year or more. I didn't run it. Mom was a committee. So says, how do you imagine us with the Chief Justice? For third one, a Branian kind and euphoria. So then euphoria, a Ghanaian citizen, alleges 21 instances of misbehavior on the part of Chief Justice and 4 counts of incompetence, which must necessitate the removal of the Chief Justice. Now, was it Chief Justice, among the instances of misbehavior are allegations that the Chief Justice allegedly used 261,890 Ghana cedi of public funds of her private foreign travel in 2023 with her husband and daughter who were not entitled to such benefit. As it stands now, whether ne kunu ne ba no sika we ya wo kaso mu die no so won for evidence be am was this Chief Justice Yusui. They also spent $30,000 of the public funds as per diem on the trip. Honestly, the Jomama Ejina so dia Chief Justice. Also, Mr. Ofori further alleges that in the same 2023, her ladyship misappropriated 75,580 Ghana cedi on another trip with her husband and to Arusha, Tanzania, where she also spent $14,000 of accountable interest, which she failed to account for. The petitioner claims that her ladyship Tokunu interfered with judicial proceedings by using operatives of the national security to seize court computers during the trial of Asen North MP, Jachikwesen by the state. Mr. Daniofori accuses the Chief Justice of unauthorized way of moving. It is your mama and your Chief Justice. Acquire Trabuner. We are petitioning. Obi, the entire you go Chief Justice and your mammy and your petition in any petition. Jayadi Chief Justice in some years and ya than your foreign name, a colo go name, a year Omudia. Wait, when are the Chief Justice? You know,
so by way, we are not being biased here. We are not being biased in here because of say we are not talking for NDC or NPP. We are talking facts. Ya make sure what you say. So Okatakyie free funny to me gina honom. Ebie wo se aduasa miensa etimi kasa by way abodama and ya woni sa wo kwasiafo no mugu honom no. Sa wo talkative for no. Sa wo useless people for no mugu honom no. Muni nas moya muapa to the stand of say Muni fata mo kasa efa ho. Kwasi ampeni te say kwasi ye ti ma use $52 million. Say $58 million. Kwasi ye tu swimming pool. Eda honom ka say ye besi National Cathedral. Na wunyanya sase mi kan fanfa ho. Enchema to the stand of say utumi gira honom ka say John Dramani Ma is Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And then the government abodama. And the Okatakyie afiri fa no wona sa o panel for no mu ye useless people to the son of self munnim fata wo se bo kasa mfa ho kwase ye ni hanu na jo akofado asesa go ebu tipa track mu enye Kevin Taylor ena my hit na kwasiafo e kamoni sa gold ni na ko Dubai akwakoton ba wotimi gira am kase sa aban no sa akofado ne na mamuo no omomo ye papa na John Mahama ene na NDC for no abodamo dia ena wo Okatakyie afiri fa no we are Jimmy for the first class. I will name answer. I will lie to you. Ya kase wobi kasa from adwinimu wo no panel for ni na mo ya mua. I will lie to you. Let's be real. Let's talk fact here. Ya no one is saying amen. And also ya wasia wo kro ya no sa ayi akwa your friend saying. Oh my goodness. All of us subscribe and share. You do Okatakyie me kasa MB Akufo-Addo atem. Because of say Akufo-Addo even so why and near maybe I some fatakrana. I put for the bit me a woman man up so. What you say, but walk at the chair free for quasi and penny to the owner. A boy man chan over chairman, man chan play bepe. A big gap to sell, a big baby to sell, a poor fool. What to mean or audacity, but not air. Ekas are buying about them. And it's also about them. I don't know if you see, subscribe and share and like my. Send a bear next time be a new update be a tomorrow so in here. A dear, the frame and a kid. Let us sing a me out of my, it was a shame.